Hey guys, how's everybody doing? Let's do a draft. So far we're Diamond Tier 3. Really been enjoying the quick drafts, so let's jump into another one here. All right. The obvious pick here is going to be Bloated Contaminator. It's a fantastic rare. Maybe we can put together another Toxic deck. Other cards in this deck, or in this pack that are pretty good. You've got Incubation Sac, which is good value. Chart Forger is actually, I've been pretty impressed by this card in red-black. It's kind of the only card that sort of pushes you into red-black. I think there's maybe one rare that's like a 4/4 for 4. But there's just not that much sort of gain control effects to go with the sacrifice that red-black is kind of pushing. And then you've got Contagious Vorak is fabulous, good value, just all around great creature in green. And then Chimney Rabble I like quite a bit there. 2 bodies over 1 card, and haste is great. So, but with all that said, we'll take Bloated Contaminator and be very happy. All right. I think that our second pick is actually going to be pretty easy here. Slaughter Singer is one of the best reasons to go into Toxic, and it matches up very well with Contaminator. That being said, there's also Drown and Ichor, which can proliferate. It's great removal. I would really take either one of these cards. If we get Basilica Shepherd to come back, which I doubt, but this is another great Toxic card. Dune Mover also helps with Toxic, Tyrannax, Ichor Spit. There's just a lot of stuff here that we could potentially work with. I do think this particular pick is between Drown and Ichor and Slaughter Singer. I kind of like a bit more creatures as opposed to removal. So I think I like Slaughter Singer here a little more, but you wouldn't be wrong to take Drown and Ichor. This is also just a fantastic removal spell. Okay, third pick. So the rare is gone. One of the uncommons is gone. And yeah, I think that this one we're looking at probably Shepherd. 3 bodies over 1 card is pretty sweet. We also have like Tyrannax, which is another good 5-drop. Haste is really great with Toxic. So these are both very good. I think, given that we have Singer, like we're open to both colors. To be real, I mean, I'm happy to go 3-color with Toxic. I think it's great. Just did a 7/1 draft last time with Toxic, 3 colors, and it was fabulous. But it's really between these 2 cards here. I think that I'm going to go with the Shepherd. Okay, so this pack, if we wanted to really open the doors to 3-color, we could go like Siphoner here, which I think is also very good. That being said, I think I'm going to take the Scrap Gorger, even though it's kind of off the theme, so to speak. It does also produce mana and ramp us, which is great. So I think this is going to be my pick here. Also, like, we could just go like green-white. In fact, we don't have to get black involved necessarily, although I'd be happy to do that. So I'm going to go Scrap Gorger. All right. This is, I think, a clear Duelist. Maze's Mantle is fine, but it's like definitely not nearly as good. Duelist is just the clear pick here for what we're trying to do. I have heard some really good things about Zealot's Conviction, and in a deck that's very focused on Toxic and poison counters, I think it's a nice trick. And Terramorphic Expanse is also nice, especially if we consider going 3 colors. I think there's a decent chance that this will wheel. I'm not so sure about the Expanse. Steward is fine, but it's sort of off plan. So I think I'm going to go, like, and Skull Bomb is also fine. I think I'm going to go with the Expanse here, though. Having 1 or 2 tap lands, I think is fine. Here, I'm happy to pick up the Sinew Dancer. It's on plan with what we're doing. And there's sort of nothing else here that I want. Not a great pack for us. Onslaught is nice if you're doing the blue-white artifact deck, but I think we are going to be more interested in Skull Bomb here. Very happy to see this Dune Mover. It is toxic. It also fixes our mana. This is really happy to see this card. I guess if we get like a decent amount of 5-drops, there's like a possibility we could run Atlas. So not really excited about these other cards. We're not playing any of this, but I don't want to see Hazardous Blast on the other side of the table. I guess there's like a very thin chance we could run Onslaught, but probably not. And yeah, I mean, none of this really matters. I guess if there's, yeah, we're just not playing this. All right, this is perfect. So for our deck, at least what we're doing, there's kind of no contest here. Sentry is not only toxic, but it also is removal, and it has good stats as a 1/4 to get in the way while we push through. We're really maybe hoping that like Conviction or Injector will wheel, and I guess possibly if we go into black, we could look at like Annihilating Glare, but kind of more interested in like one of these 3 cards, or one of these 2 cards coming back. So Infectious Bite is great removal. It also gives them a poison counter, so that's kind of fun. Other cards here that we care about, I guess if we go into black, there's Hive Master, we could do that. There's another Duelist, which we would take. I think the removal is where we want to be. It's definitely good removal. I really like Duelist, though, and I kind of, you know, especially just making our Singer even more powerful. Like, there's nothing wrong with taking Infectious Bite here. But I think I want Duelist. I just want a very fast, aggressive, creature-heavy deck. Yeah, I think I'm going to go with Duelist here. Okay, so we have Evolving Adaptive, which is not exactly on the toxic plan. We have Maze's Mantle, which is okay. We could take a Speculative Hive Master and just open ourselves up to 3 color. I think, you know, there's nothing wrong with taking Adaptive here. It's just, it's not really, you know, we're trying to, at least the deck that I'm trying to build is going to, you know, try to win the day with toxic. So it is entirely possible win without it, but I want to kind of emphasize toxic as much as I can. I think I actually am going to take the Hive Master here. Yeah, I mean, Adaptive is good. It's quick. I don't know. I think I'll take Hive Master and just see what happens. There's also an argument for Maze's Mantle, but it's not as highly taken, so. All right, so Complete Devotion is nice for the card draw. Lattice Blade Mantis is not like on the toxic plan, but it's also a very good card. Spore Singer is nice, it can proliferate. But Contagious Vorak is just, I think, like the best. This can also actually proliferate if you don't find a card, and it's also just very good value. I think we're taking the Vorak here. Also helps with our, if we go 3-color, for example. All right, so now we're looking at either like Crawling Chorus, maybe Basilisk. I do kind of want some early stuff. We could go Siphoner if we want to like do the full 3-color nonsense. And I think that so I think Siphoner is a better card than Crawling Chorus. However, if we if we don't really have a need to go 3-color, it might be better to stay 2-color just for mana. I'm not sure here. I think, yeah, I kind of, like, we've got the Expanse, we have a Dune Mover. Like, this helps out with mana of any color. I think I'm going to go Siphoner here. And super happy to take another Toxic Slaughter Singer. This is just fabulous in our deck. Is also like Branch Blight, Dune Mover. I would take any of those cards. Sinew Dancer. Especially if we are going to be going black. Also, I definitely want another Dune Mover here. I guess Scrap Trap is okay. Like, it does proliferate, which is worth noting. I don't really want any of these other cards. I guess we could take the tap land. I think, though, I'd rather just pick up another Terramorphic Expanse than take the Hunter's Maze here, so I think I'm going to take Scrap Trap. Okay, and we did wheel both of these. Yeah, Conviction can be quite strong. I've heard really good things about it. Injector is also great, though. It just, yeah. I'm not sure which one of these I want. I guess I haven't tried out Conviction. I've heard good things about it. I kind of like to see it, so let's give it a go. And I guess we get to have both. Yeah, Skull Bomb is fine and everything, but I'm taking the Injector. I'm probably not playing either of these cards. I guess this is like slightly, there's a higher chance if we just like need something else. Again, I'm probably not playing Plated Onslaught, but I don't want to see it happen to me. All right. Okay. There's Evolved Spinoderm, just like I guess the new Blastoderm, which is definitely a 5/5 for 4 mana. So like, don't get it twisted. This card is great. It's not on plan, but it is a 5/5 for 4 that has Hexproof and then Trample. That being said, like, Apostle of Invasion is also a complete beating. This is a 4/4 flying double strike most of the time in this kind of deck. Duelist is also really good, like, especially with Slaughter Singers. Like, Duelist is scary. I want all of these cards. I think I've got to take Spinoderm. It's just, it's like a 5/5 for 4 mana. Come on. All right, so again, we have some really great cards here. We got to start looking to see if we have enough creatures. We've got 18 creatures, so I guess we're doing fine there. Like, Tyvar's Stand is great. I guess it's like less important if you're, you know, blowing them out with Toxic. There's also Crawling Chorus, Duelist of Deep Faith. It's probably Tyvar's. It's so good. You have like Anoint with Affliction. You've got Removal. This is just a straight up exile if they're corrupted. Yeah, wow. Okay. Man, I guess there's a chance that like we don't potentially need the black. So maybe I think it's gonna be between like Tyvar Stand and like Canker Bloom is great too. I mean, wow. Yeah, I think what do we have for tricks already? We've got like Conviction, we have this, which is a non-creature. We don't have too much non-creature stuff here, so maybe we take Time Our Stand. You know, I just want a lot of this, I don't know. I really want another Duelist of Deep Faith, and I don't necessarily have a great reason for it, but I just love it. It's probably Time Our Stand. Okay. We could take Blight Belly Rat. We could take Titanic Growth. Those are kind of the two cards I'm looking at here. So let's see. If we cut the black, we're probably not playing this Centurion. Probably not the Engulfer. So we have like 3 cards that are black, and they're all right. We don't necessarily need the Atlas if we are 2-color. Titanic Growth is always really good. Let's see, if we are at 16 creatures. We have a decent amount of 2-drops, but more is always good. Yeah, I guess we've got like double green, double white. It is sort of a pain. If we can avoid going into black, maybe we just stay out of black. Flensing Raptor is ideal. Suited Dancer is fine, but I just want more toxic. Okay. Head Cleaver is great. So is Indoctrination Attendant, though. I think I want that one. Also, like Zeld's Conviction is totally fine, but I think I want this. And then Mirror Convert is also toxic, which is great. Like, yeah, there's Head Cleaver, which we could go into if we want to go black. But like, if we cut black, let's just look at this. Like, I think we have like a totally serviceable deck that does not involve black, and it's fine. So I think it's I think it's Convert. Yeah, Planar Disruption is great. I don't think I even saw this the first time. Just removal. Sure. Okay, we have another Convert. We have a huge 2-drop slot. I kind of want to take another Conviction. Like, let's see. What are we really playing here? Like, I want all of our 3s. I think we're still playing Spinoderm because it's just ridiculous. I like all of our top of our curve. Skull Bomb, we don't necessarily need to play Skull Bomb. It's fine, but it's sort of less interesting. I do think we should play Time Our Stand just because of the Hexproof and Indestructible. So now that we have, like, let's see, we have Mirror Convert. We could take another Mirror Convert here. We wouldn't even necessarily need to play Scrap Gorger. I mean, Scrap Gorger is great, but it's not toxic. Like, it's still great. I mean, it's hard to turn that down. So we have like 1, 2 tricks, 1 piece of removal, I guess 3 tricks. Definitely between these two. Yeah, I think I kind of want to see like how good Conviction is. Like, it's just +1/+1 unless they have enough poison counters. We don't have a lot to like accelerate into. We have a little bit, but I think I'll take the Conviction. I just want to get a feel for the card. Okay, and we somehow got Apostle back, which is crazy. Yeah, this card is absurd. Sure, I will take a tap land. I don't think we're playing this, but I guess we have it as an option. Skull Bomb, also probably not playing. I will play a third one of these, though. All right. So there was a pick, I think, a little earlier where I think, like, picked up like a Siphoner. We maybe could have stayed more true to like white and green. I certainly have no problem going 3-color Toxic, but I think like if you have like a fair amount of like, you know, demands on your mana base with like double green, double white, it's totally reasonable just to stay in 2 colors. So let's see, we're at 41. We're definitely not running 17. This is going to be a 16 land deck. I think, what's the breakdown? Yeah, more white. Okay, so we cut a forest. So we have 8 green sources, 9 white sources with our Terramorphic Expanse. Then we've got like 2 Dune Movers to help fix it, and the Convert, and the Scrap Gorger. This is 40 cards right here. And I think this is exactly what I want. I don't think I want this extra 6-drop. I don't need it. We could potentially play like a Skull Bomb, maybe over one of our cards. I think we have, let's see, we've got 3 Convictions, Tyvar's Stand, plus Titanic Growth. Yeah, we don't need that. So I think this is exactly what we want. We have 17 creatures, 7 non-creatures. Yeah, this looks good. We have a couple cards that aren't like strictly on plan, like Scrap Gorger or Spinoderm, but I think that they are powerful enough cards that they warrant an inclusion. All right, let's jump into the games. All right, yeah, great hand. All right, so we're up against another Toxic deck. Double Injector. Wow, okay. Yeah, we could lead out with Slaughter Singer. I don't think, I mean, we need like 1 more land, but we could definitely natural draw that. So I guess if we play the Dune Mover first, we could make this thing a 3-2. And I'd, you know, instead of, it'll be less toxic though. So we don't necessarily have anything to push it through right now. So I think maybe leading with a Dune Mover is a little better. Although next turn we're going to want to play Vorax. I think we just go, let's go Slaughter Singer and see what happens. Okay, I guess he's got the removal for it. That is unfortunate. So maybe it would have been better to lead out with Dune Mover. Okay, he is all removal all the time. Let's get another white, I guess. We could drop Raptor here and do Doom Mover, but since like we're not necessarily getting in for that much here, I'd rather just go Shepherd, I think. Yeah, I think that's a little better. I guess we can push 3 with our Duelist here, but I'd rather just go Shepherd. Okay, so now I guess we can get his Crawling Chorus out of the way. I guess we could also get rid of one of those injectors. I think I'd rather just go Flensing Raptor, though. Let's jump, I think maybe our Doom Mover here. Although Doom Mover can't block, which is not great. So, or I mean, Doom Mover can block, which we want to at least threaten. Yeah, I think we're fine actually. So maybe if we jump one of these and we play our own Doom Mover, and then we can threaten to block his Attendant unless he moves some of this stuff. I think that's actually fine. Ooh, Indoctrination Attendant with Raptor is actually pretty fun. Or we could get back like our Vorak. Actually, getting back Vorak seems good. Any of this stuff is honestly good to get back. Do we care about doing anything with Sentry right now? I don't think so. So maybe we just get in with our flyers. And then I think we just go Attendant here. I guess we get our Vorak back here. Seems fine. Because, I mean, we could play this next turn, but it's not that different than just attacking with it. So, yeah, I guess we get our Vorak back. Alright, he just taps out. This is too much toxic on the field. I get it. I'm kind of excited to try that that 1 mana trick, the +1/+1 flash aura. That it gets an extra +1/+0 and first strike if you have if they have 3 or more poison counters. That seems like it'd be very good in this deck. Well, I guess we got a couple of them in hand. It's too bad Sooner Dancer doesn't have Toxic. That'd probably be too good. Okay, another toxic deck. Yeah, I guess I'm happy to trade with that. I think we want to get our convert going. I think I want to do Attendant and maybe get our Sinew Dancer back. He's probably happy to make this. Well, I don't know if he's actually happy to make that trade. Yeah, I think that like the 1 damage is not that relevant. If he trades, it's kind of annoying. Although getting a land back is also fine. So. And I think actually, do we want our Sinew Dancer to trade with his Skull Dweller? Maybe? Not actually sure. Alright, well, I think we're just going to play this out. I guess let's take a land back. And then I'm happy to trade this with Skull Dweller. Alright, so now, see, this would become a 2-2. We could make it a 3-3. So it doesn't really matter. I guess we might as well attack with it. I mean, I guess I could, actually, I'd make it a 3-3. It would still die. Never mind. That's fine. Each opponent sacrifice a creature, planeswalker. Oh, that sucks. Yuck. I think we sack the Attendant, and then we're going to blow him out with 2 of these next turns, so that's fine. I guess we could just do that, too. Is there enough mana? Yeah, there is if we tap a green source for this price. For the Injector. Alright, so Injector. And then I want to equip it with this. Oh, we can proliferate, which is kind of nice. Let's get the Injector over here. Yeah, we don't need the mana, so we'll just proliferate. And that's going to do it. Yeah, I guess the aura seems pretty good. Like we needed 2 to push through there, but having 1 or 2 in your deck in a toxic deck seems pretty good. Pretty sweet. Turn 3 Spinoderm, turn 4 Shepherd. Could definitely get behind that. We are just up against all of the toxic. Okay, head cleaver is cool. So I guess we can make our convert fly, which is fun. We could also do it to one of our... Yeah, but actually this guy's would just brick wall on this head cleaver anyways, so let's do it to our convert. Okay, Titanic Growth is pretty sweet, so I guess we just shove in with the team. Yeah, so we're at 4 toxic. He can get us to like 7, I guess, theoretically, or 8 if this thing dies. But we are pushing a lot of damage. I think he's just dead. It's like whatever he blocks, like we just Titanic Growth, something else. This thing has trample? Yeah, okay. I think he's just dead anyways, yeah. Well, let's just make it extra sure. I guess the first 3 matches we've been up against Toxic, all 3 matches, so, or maybe like incidental Toxic, but it does seem like Toxic is really popular. It's good. I mean, it's definitely good. This hand is sweet. Man, look at that, all that hatred for the Duelist of the Deepfake. It's just too bad. Kind of sucks playing this with nothing out there. Ugh. It doesn't feel great, but I do want to start beating in, so nothing else to do. I think we're just doing it. I could just double conviction and get it. Like, this would make it a 3/6, right? So I think we just do that. Like, we could planar disruption, but we don't need to. Yeah. I guess if he doesn't block, we planar disruption it. This is just too easy, though. Okay, I guess that works. So we can't disruption it, but we can Tybar stand it. That's fine. Does this thing give it trample too? No. Okay. Oh, well. I guess doesn't really matter. So if we make it at least 2. We still won't be able to use Basilica, so let's just go the whole way. 2's fine. Well, it's quite a bit of removal there. Yeah, 2 Rebel Salvos, Hex Gold Slash. Okay. Alright, that one we can disrupt. Oh, that's a nice one. Yeah. Let's go Raptor here. He's got a nice oil deck. I mean, it's good stuff. All right, yeah, we definitely want to get this 6th land happening. Do we trade with Anointer? Yeah, I think it's fine. Not as excited to... like, the problem is he just blocks here, and then like we push a little damage. I guess we get him to 9, and that gets him dead pretty soon. I don't really want to trade to the 4-2. But I think... Okay, let's play our Doom Mover first. I think it's fine. Like, it's... he'll make the trade, he'll drop to 9. If he doesn't play another creature, then we can get him into a spot where we can push for lethal in 1 turn. Yeah, we're definitely not blocking. Don't care. Alright, so I guess it's worth blowing up our Basilica just to see if we like draw like Titanic Growth or something like that. So we could just end the game right here. Nope, okay, that's fine. And we actually want, I think, Convert here just because we want to be able to push lethal. This won't immediately do damage. Yeah, Forge is not going to do it. Alright, so if he has Titanic Growth, that's his that'd be 4, 8, 10, 11. It's not enough. I don't think I care. This goes here, I guess. And then we take 6, 10. I don't think there's anything else that... Yeah, I think it's just... Does Nahiri's sacrifice thing, can that go to players? I think that if there's a chance that can like be thrown at a player, then maybe it's worth blocking one of his guys. I don't think there's any other outs he has. So if I block here, I think we're just fine. Sure. Okay. All right, 4-0. Let's keep rolling. That guy had a great deck, though. I mean, 2 Rebel Salvos, like, those cards are amazing. The Spinoderm, he had very, very high card quality. Hand looks great. Hopefully we draw a little bit of land. I was going to play Slaughter Singer, but now I want to play Scrap Gorger. It seems great. I don't really want to trade with this thing, I don't think. Okay, he is giving us the business. Man, we are just drawing gas. This looks great. How about a Spinoderm? That seems good. Okay, I guess Necrotitan is bigger than Spinoderm. Actually, Indoctrination attendant with Spinoderm is kind of a fun combo. I mean, something to think about. I guess we could tap it and swing for 5, but that seems like not a great use of mana. We could just go like Contaminator here. I think I just want to go Contaminator. And just call it a day. So I think next turn, yeah, if he doesn't attack here, which he probably won't, I think I will tap it next turn. Alright, let's get rid of his Dune Mover. And yeah, I think I probably will do this attendant on this. God, that's going to be funny. Alright, so let's tap his 6/6. We push for 9. He will push back for 9, though. That's worth knowing. I guess we could do... Like, other plays here are Flensing Raptor onto our Contaminator, which is pretty cool. We start the Toxic Train. Yeah, I think that's fine. I guess we're keeping a 6/6 at bay by not attacking with our 5/5. We're still pushing 6. Okay, I think I actually do want to do Raptor here. Oh god, that gives us more time with the Spinoderm. Oh, that's great. Love it. Wow, he's got an Apostle. Okay. It's pretty good. We definitely want more land for our own Apostle. We can't easily push through. What's the play here? I think we want to go Vorak, get a land. Actually, we could go Vorak and fail to find and then proliferate. I think that's the play, actually. Yeah, because like the land is great and everything, but if we fail to search, we can get him to 3 right now and then tap down his stuff. The land is also very good, though. I think we got to proliferate here. So now we tap him down end of turn and start pushing in. Let's see. All right, so no attacks. Okay, wow, he's got the business. Like, he is serious. So do we let his 4/4 come in upstairs? We could tap down the Apostle, but I kind of want this 6/6 out of the way. So I think we let the Apostle hit. I guess he doesn't go for it. Let's tap down his 6/6. That was great. So now we can go our own Shepherd, or we can go Singer. Actually, Singer's pretty sweet with Contaminator. That leaves us with some mana open too, and I like that. All right, I had to start recording again. Do we want to tap down his 4/4 and just push for a lot? I think there's actually kind of some value in doing it. Like, he can push back for a fair amount also. I think we actually, oh man, do we play it safe here? So we're pushing for 5, 8, 12, 15. Yeah, we're pushing for like everything. So I think it's worth doing. Although, I don't think we really want to trade this 3/3 is the problem. I guess this forces him, this is 9, 12, 15. This is lethal, so he has to block. I don't want to lose our Scrap Gorger. I think we got to hold back the Scrap Gorger. All right. I don't think we care. Like, we go to 2 poison, which is not 3 poison, super importantly. I think we let it go. Okay, we got the land, so we can drop our own apostle. We can also Indoctrination attend to the Spinoderm before it dies. Alright, so if we tap down his 4/4, or the 6/6 actually, if we tap down the 6/6, then we can Shepherd. We can push for a decent amount. I think that's the play. Tap down the 6/6, get it out of the way. We need our mana, unfortunately. Although I guess we can... So now we can push with the Spinoderm. I think just the Spinoderm, unfortunately. Actually, let's see. So he has... If we attack with everything... This is a 3/3. So he has to block at least 2. Slaughter Singer. So this blocks here. This blocks here. This blocks one of these. I think we actually just... I think this is it. Like, so he has to block this. Takes 1. Block. Block. No, I think this is the move. Yep, that's it. All right, 5-0. Let's keep going. Yeah, so far I really like Toxic and Draft. It seems like it's a great archetype. A lot of options. I'm hoping to be able to do like a primer on each of the different draft types. But it just depends on kind of what comes. All right, hand looks great. I think we want to lead with Deep Fake here, just so that Singer can make it a 3/3. We don't get quite as much Toxic, but I think it's a little bit more possible to get through. Because now we just go Contaminator. We could also like equip this to try to get more Toxic, but I just want Contaminator out here. Slaughter Singer plus equip seems pretty good. Yeah, and I guess we don't even need to equip here because this will be a 3/3 first strike. This will be a 5/5. I think if we think he's got some kind of trick I had to start recording again. So he could have a trick here. He like hex gold something or other he could get us, but I think it's worth the extra poison. I don't really want to use Tyvar's stand. I don't know. There's a chance. I guess I could have put it on Contaminator instead. Yeah. Whatever. Since this was going to get through, I guess it would have been better to have the extra toxic get through that way. Okay, so he's got a trick. So it must be hex gold something or other, or the free from flesh. And that's fine. Like, I'm okay trading 3 for 1 here. That's fine. All right, so I think we go Vorak here. We want the extra land. And yeah, we do want the extra land here, even though we're giving up the toxic to do so. Let's move this over here. Let's see, this is double strike. Oh, that's gross. I mean, I guess I could trade this here. It doesn't seem amazing. This will be a 3/5. Yeah, that's fine. I think I'm happy to. I can trade it. It's okay. We're just kind of beating face. All right, so now we can do Tyvar's stand to get through. I guess let's equip here. Like, we can do Tyvar's stand, I just don't care enough. I think we just let it die and it's fine. Oh, whoops. I guess that's that. Yeah, let's just get planes back. Alright, I guess he could have a trick, but we could push with Tyvar's stand to just kill him this turn. He's pretty much dead almost anyways. We could also Flensing Raptor, and then this becomes a 3 power. Blocks that, that's 6, 7. Okay, I guess the opponent just made our choice for us. Sounds good. Sometimes if you wait long enough, they just concede. Alright, 6-0. Hand looks great. Yeah, I think I do like Conviction here in these solid Toxic decks. It does seem like it's pretty strong, like +2/+1 and First Strike is pretty powerful at instant speed. I don't know if 3 is necessary, but seems like a nice trick. It's cheap, which is great. I think we do want more land coming, so let's go Dune Mover. Let's get another white source. This card is like MVP. Like, I've seen it in like every match. That should tell you how good this card is. Like, whether you're toxic or not, just fixing your mana is so relevant. Guess he's just getting him out. I think we have like at least 16 creatures in this deck, so we do need some action, but you know. Hopefully we get something soon. I think we're still just taking 6 here, unless he's got more action. He has more action. Okay, that's off-roll. That's terrible. So yeah, if this one of these was a creature, it would be super amazing. I think with like the deck that we built, we ended up with 3 of these, but you know, kind of learning for going forward and all that. Okay, it's probably way too late. Let's see, we take 2, 3. Yeah, we're just dead. All right, 6 and 1. It's funny how they always ask you if you had fun after you get your ass kicked. All right, let's look at the deck. I don't think I want to make any changes here. I guess like we could use like a Skull Bomb to cycle, but I think these Convictions are normally fine. Like we do have 17 creatures, so we got kind of a run of not very many creatures. I think I'm happy with this. Typically, like, I don't want to go under 15 creatures for pretty much any reason. But I mean, like, part of that is just like the kind of decks that I like to run. I like them to be typically a little bit more aggressive, a little bit more low to the ground. Doesn't usually take quite this long to find an opponent. The fuck? All right, hand looks great. I could have started with Singer here, but for kind of some of the same reasons, I want to be able to, yeah, like I want to be able to push past something like this. We want the extra white for conviction if we decide to use it. We could go Vorax here, but I want to go Singer. Yeah. We could play both of these. I just want to keep getting in. Start building up the toxic. And then I guess we can proliferate with Vorak. I mean, this is going to be a 3-2 also, and we'll keep the toxic going. This is a little bit more expensive. It's not a huge difference. Yeah, I guess I'm okay with maybe Vorak. Yeah, we don't need the land. I mean, I guess we can trade 2 for 2 here. We already got the extra one. I think that's fine. Like, this does become much more of a threat if we can push it past, but I don't know that we're going to be able to do that, and that'll clear the way a little bit. Guess he's got business up here, maybe? He might even have the same card. Okay, that was a surprising block. Oh, whoops. Oh, that was a mistake. I chose the wrong creatures to kill in the wrong order. Yeah, I should have killed the raptor and then left him with this thing. So that was unfortunate. So we can make it a 4/5. I'm pretty sure I still don't care. Like, I guess we trade it for Raptor. Actually, it doesn't even... Raptor can't even kill it. Never mind. So we just get in with this. I don't know if you saw the first strike part of it. I see your game. Do we take a poison? Like, we're not blocking with Singer, obviously, because he has Conviction. I don't think we care. I think we let him do one poison and it's fine. Okay, that was a nice draw. So now we can get in, let's see. So this thing will be a 2/4. He can potentially push 4 damage against something. This will be a 3/2. This would make it a 3/4. Yeah, I kind of like putting this on Dune Mover. And then using that. So it'll be a 3/4. So we'll have to double block to try to kill it. Alright, so we definitely want to block like that. Sure. Okay, and he's going to tap out. Great. All right, 7-1 with green-white, not infect, green-white toxic. Let's get that sweet prize. And then we are getting there, Diamond 2, about halfway through. So thank you guys for watching. Thanks for supporting. We will see you next time.